The Lakers are tipping off right now. Who they playing? Phoenix. This will be an interesting game.
And the
Phoenix,
Suns, they've been scoring points, man.
One of the most surprising teams in the league. They're ranked. They're 6-3, ranked 10th in Broussard's power rankings right now.
And they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, they're and without DeAndre Ayton, the lottery pick who's suspended for drug use for 25 games. But kudos to Monty Williams, their head coach. But Anthony Davis is playing, Rob G. Anthony Davis has shoulder pain. He's admitted it. He's talked about it, but he's trying to play through it. Now, I don't know all the specifics, Rob, but if this is something that he may have to play with all season, the shoulder pain, and it's not going to go away, you just got to get used to it. And on the other hand, if you sat, you treated it, you rested for 3 weeks, and then it's going to get back to 100%, I would say rest.
You know what?
And I mean, I don't mean rest like load management. I mean, get 100%. I understand you're wanting to play and get your timing down and chemistry with LeBron and all these guys. But it's about April, May, and June, Anthony. But it's not about right now.
This is what I warn Laker fans about Anthony Davis. And I'm not wishing him any ill will. I hope he has a healthy year, can play through it, Chris. But I did bring it up that his history in the NBA is he's missed 14 or more games in 5 of his first 7 seasons. This isn't me hyperbole. These are facts.
Go ahead. I'm going to let you finish because I disagree.
No, these are facts. He's been hurt. He's always got something going on. And, hey, I'm with you from this standpoint. Swallow your pride and be off now and get this thing right. Do not try to buck this whole, well, you know what they say, he's so soft and he's always hurt and he's like cotton candy or whatever you want to call him because he's always banged up and he can't play, can't go. So you're trying to wash that away by sticking it out.
He's even talked about that.
Okay, right.
He knows that's his image, that's his reputation. He's trying to get rid of it.
Okay, so this isn't the time to do it. You're right, Chris. It's about April, May, June. It's about the playoffs.
Yep.
So playing now and further damaging that shoulder and not allowing it to heal makes no sense. But this is what I thought when I talked about the question marks about the Lakers. Everybody said the same thing. They could be really good if they can stay healthy.
Here's where your argument falls apart, and that is his reputation. So you're right there. But the last 2 seasons, before last year, Anthony Davis, he played 75 games in the last 2 years. Last year he only played 56, but a lot of that was because New Orleans sat him down after the trade request. So he played 75 games in each of his last 2 years, 2017 and 2018, 75 games each year. So earlier in his season, his career, yes. But even then, he still was playing no fewer than 61 games. And Kawhi Leonard actually has a worse injury history than Anthony Davis.
Only problem is there's a big difference between those two players.
He's better. Look,
okay,
Kawhi's
a
better.
Big difference. And he's won at a way higher level, and Anthony Davis hasn't done that.
Hold on. He won 1 championship. I'm not going to poo-poo it. But San Antonio, he wasn't the leader of that team.
He was the MVP of the finals.
Okay, so was Andre Iguodala. Was he the best player on the team?
Yep, he was better than Steph.
Stop. No,
he was
serious.
better than Steph.
I'm serious. Kawhi Leonard, that was Duncan, Ginobili, and Parker's team. Kawhi was the MVP of the finals. It could have been anybody. It could have been any of those stars. They just ransacked the Miami Heat. Okay? So my point is, Kawhi has been more injury prone than Anthony Davis. Kawhi has 9 years. In his 9 years, he's played 475 games. Anthony Davis, in his 8 years, has played 475 games. So
that doesn't move me at all because
those are just facts.
No, I know, but
one
one guy's won 2 championships and the other guy went to the second round
you
once.
Don't think if Anthony Davis had gone to San Antonio instead of Kawhi, that team wouldn't have been able to win the championship?
I don't know. Is he going to be healthy? Was he playing in the finals?
He played 64 games his rookie year.
I'm
67,
just saying.
68. He's played. Kawhi's been as injury prone as him, more so.
I'm just saying, with the Lakers and what they need in year 17 for LeBron, they need a healthy AD.
Right. So I'm with you in sitting
That's all I'm saying. See,
no, all you were saying is that he's injury prone, and that really doesn't bear out.
He's got a bad shoulder this year. Does he have a bad shoulder or not?
Kawhi's got a bad knee.
I'm asking you about Anthony Davis.
I'm just saying.
You just said that Anthony Davis is trying to shake that stigma. It's a stigma for a reason because people do look at him that way.
People do. That's the perception. But I'm bringing you the facts.
What facts?
The facts that he has been less injury-prone than Kawhi Leonard.
And who's been more productive?
Oh, Kawhi's the better player.
But the Lakers need Anthony Davis to be healthy. That's why a lot of people said about this team.
You said. Well, I don't know who else.
Well,
said.
if they stay healthy,
honestly,
I'm
not
the only one who
any
said
other
that.
pundit that was saying
if they stay healthy.
Yeah.
I've heard.
Not in regards to Anthony Davis.
Oh, yeah, Anthony Davis
their
and
whole
LeBron.
team is old. Right. LeBron, Danny Green, Avery Bradley. They got a bunch of old. They're the second oldest team in the league, I think. But Davis, I don't think so. Like I said, he played 75 games in each of his last 2 seasons before last year, which was marred by the trade demand. So I just think I get it. That's his reputation. It was earned earlier in his career. But as of late, that hasn't been the case. And he may still be caught up in that perception. I'm with you, Rob, in that he needs to sit. Unless they're telling him, look, it's not going to get better with rest.
Well, be careful. That's what they told Kevin Durant, too, that there's no chance of hurting him. So I would be afraid to keep playing for what reason this early on. Get it healthy. You got a good squad.
I'm with you there.
LeBron's playing well, right? You got a little cushion already.
A week or 2 out may do wonders for your
to let it get better.
Because obviously it's not terrible because he's playing. Now, some people are saying maybe it's like the Paul George injury last year. He had surgery. He's not back yet. He'll be back in this week when they play, I believe, New Orleans.
Right, this week he's coming.
Yeah. Right. All right, but what say you guys? 877-99 on Fox, 877-996-6369. Should the Lakers be worried about Anthony Davis's injured shoulder? And is he injury prone? We'll continue the conversation with you next. I don't even want to say it that way like it's load management. Should they take Anthony Davis out of the lineup and let his sore shoulder heal?
Get healthy. Yeah. I'm all for it. And just weather the storm.
Right.
It's November. Seriously.
I'm with you. Let's go to David in Miami. David, you're on with Chris and Rob.
David.
4 teams out there that got a shot to get to the playoffs. Nobody remembers second place. Let him sit and rest. It doesn't matter if they're first or fourth in the division. I don't care if they win the West, they don't win the West. If they don't win the championship, it's a failure. And not only did I got to rest him, LeBron has got to be rested. This is not the same LeBron from years ago where he could carry the team by himself. Those days are over. He needs pieces around him, and he's got them now. So I would rest both of them. Do what you got to do. And, that's all that matters is winning championships.
No doubt about it. That's why the team's put together. That's why LeBron is in his twilight of his career the last 3 or 4 years, Chris. It is about winning. He's not out here to just run around and make the playoffs. We know the Lakers haven't made the playoffs in 6 years, but that's not why LeBron's here.
Right. If they try to sell us on, we made the playoffs.
Nobody cares about that.
Championship or bust.
Max in Georgia. You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Max?
What's up, guys?
Let me guess, hey, Max. Anthony Davis is damaged goods.
Stop.
I told you.
Not as one.
Well, I think he came in that way. I mean, he's got the track record. It's kind of like buying a car. You look at what the previous owners did with it, and you got to know what you're getting. So they knew what they were getting. I think Clutch Sports absolutely knew what they were selling. And it's funny because the narrative's now switching. They were talking about the Clippers were resting guys and how how bad that was for the league, and then now they're doing it for their well-being. So I think Anthony Davis.
Well, they aren't doing. You mean the Lakers? They aren't doing it.
Well, I think
Not
they will.
yet.
I think they will.
But
I
here,
think
there's
they
a
will.
difference, though. Kawhi, and I mean, does he have some, a degenerative knee? I don't know, but he doesn't really have an injury. Anthony Davis would, if he rested, it would be legitimate.
No, he has a bad shoulder.
And
There's
then
no
I'll
doubt
even
about it.
And I think Rob would agree with this. I'd give LeBron a pass if they rest him here and there. He's in his 17th year.
But here and there is cool, not week 2 of the NBA season. I mean, that's
Week
where I think
1 and week 2.
that's why I think people just were like, really?
And you're young, too. You're
he
still a
ain't
young
old
guy,
yet.
right?
You're not in year 17.
No doubt.
Go
Let's
ahead.
go to Vincent in Qatar. Wow, the odd couple is in Qatar. Vincent, what's happening? Welcome to the odd couple.
What's going on, Chris? What's going
up,
on?
brother?
I love you guys, man.
Man,
you
we
in the
appreciate
military?
that.
No, I was in the military. My contract. I called y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, I
a couple
remember
weeks
that.
ago. Y'all sent me a hat, man. I like the hat.
You like the hat?
Good.
So, with this load management thing, I think it's all about short term and long term goals. I think they will have to sacrifice the short term goals of trying to get on this win streak of 6-7 games and just rest AD because LeBron don't care about being the 1 seed or the 8 seed as long as he make the playoffs. And once you make the playoffs, anything can happen. So the only difference is it's just one home game. So if you get the 1 seed, you get one more home game, then the 7th seed or the 8th seed. So I think they should rest them and let the shoulder get ready.
Yeah, no
That's
doubt.
a good point.
And I think too. Look, the fact that they've started out 7-2, that helps.
That's what I said.
If
They got
they
a little
were 4-5,
right or something, but they got
see you
cushion.
being a little apprehensive, right? They got a little cushion,
No doubt.
I get it. The West is tough. You can't lose too many games, but they're deep.
They're in good shape right now. Vincent, thanks for the call. What about Mike in Brooklyn? You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Mike?
Hello, what's up, man? It's Rob Parker. Oh, my God.
Yo.
Oh, man. Rob Parker, Chris, much love and support. I watch this all the time, YouTube, everything.
We
Thank
appreciate
brother.
you.
We
Yes.
appreciate it.
Definitely, man. About the situation, though, AD, I think he should definitely sit out because of the injury. I don't want it to get any worse, even though they're not going to win the championship. I think he should,
Who's gonna
rest
win it? The Clippers?
Of course.
Yes.
Kawhi.
You know it.
Kawhi.
Kawhi is the reason why.
Stop it.
Stop it.
All right, Mike. Good call.
Appreciate you, man. Mike in Brooklyn. Was he hyped?
He was hyped, man.
That's what's up. He probably watches the YouTube.
I don't know how hyped he is about the Nets. They
struggling a little
they
bit.
Struggling. Nah, but AD, look, put your pride aside. Realize that it's all about the playoffs. Now, I like the warrior mentality. I do. I would rather have a guy that wanted to play than a guy who's looking for reasons to sit out, looking for excuses to sit out. So I love the warrior mentality, the I can play through it, the desire to go out and change your image. I get all that and I like it. But let's be smart and sit out and get that shoulder right if you're the Lakers. Montez in Chicago, you're on the Odd Couple. What's happening?
What's up, brothers, man? Hey, man, I enjoy y'all every night, man. It's hard to get you guys on XM radio at times because you get preempted, but I'll find a way, man.
Get the iHeart. Is the iHeart Media app?
Yeah, iHeart Radio app, and then look for Fox Sports Radio, and then you could still get us and plug us into your car.
Okay, I'll do that. Fox Sports Radio is what I've been doing to tune in. But anyway, man, yeah, I think the Lakers are going to regret trading for him, man. Do this.
Really?
I'm telling you.
Wait.
Yes, look.
Wait, what did they give up? You see what their former players are doing in New Orleans? What are they, like 2-8?
I understand that, Chris, but look, they got him to help win the championship, man. What if he's there? Cool. That old saying, you can't win when you're in the tub, man, unless you're playing. And I know ESPN did a poll.
I never heard that say you can't win in the tub unless you playing.
Hey,
but that's all right. Go ahead.
I've had some winning nights in the tub. Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Go ahead, Montez.
Me too. But yeah. Look, ESPN did a poll, man. Who's the best young player? Would you take Giannis or would you take AD? Man, I take Giannis every day.
Oh yeah, I take Giannis over AD.
No doubt.
Yeah, but I take Giannis over pretty much everybody other than Kawhi.
Montez, thanks for the phone call in Chicago.
Hey, it's the Odd Couple. I'm Chris. He is Rob. And we want to encourage all of you to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
That's right. You know, you can listen to us on the radio, and now you can watch us as well, and it's fun.
No question about it. And remember, oh, yeah!